everybody. In this video, we're going to be showing you our cabin stay at Barnwell State Park in Blackville, South Carolina. So, if you're interested in staying in a cabin there, you can watch this video and you can see how it looks and what we did while we were there. So, here it comes. Y'all ready? Let's go. So, we're going to be staying in a cabin at Barnwell State Park for the next few days. We've always wanted to stay here, so the opportunity came up, so why not?
The destination is on your right, Barnwell State Park. Arrived.
Yay! So this is the office where you go pick up your keys for the cabin. I guess they do keys. If not, they do a keypad. I'll find out. Okay, so here instead of getting a key, you get a code to enter in. So we're gonna do that whenever we get back there to the cabin. Okay, so back here is Cabin Road, and it'll take you back to the cabins. Mom's got to turn right. To the right, Mom. You got to back up. Yes. Cabin 1. Is that got a 1 on it? That looks like a 1. Okay, so this is it right here at the beginning. Yep, that says number 1. Yep, so that is it. So we have a beautiful seating area over here. A nice kitchen table. Full size refrigerator and microwave and stove. Then we got a nice bed here. And got a toilet. This one's got a tub. I got the shampoo and conditioner and body wash up there on the wall. And there's the other bed right there. So, this looks quite nice. I really like the couches in here. So So up here it tells about the cabin information. Check-in time is 4 p.m. Checkout time is 10 a.m. And that cabins are not for gatherings of more than 2 cars or 6 people. And all gatherings should be held at a picnic area or shelter. Pets are not allowed with the exception of cabin number 2. If you use alcohol, it has to remain inside the cabin. They provide a fire ring and charcoal grill outside of each cabin. After use, please leave the ash and coal in its place. So before checkout, you need to wash all the dishes and utensils and leave in the dish drain or put away. Please place all. Use bath linens in the shower bathtub. Place all. Use bed linens on the floor of the bedroom. Sweep floor and mop any spills. Take all trash to the dumpster or leave outside the cabin door. And be sure to lock all windows and ensure the door is closed. And an additional fee will be charged if the cabin is left in a poor condition or if any broken or missing items are discovered. So it's always good to know. It does have a beautiful view out of the window. So this is interesting. It says cabin quilts. The beautiful quilt that you see on your bed was made specifically for Barnwell State Park by the teachers and students of the Calvary Fellowship Mennonite School located in the Hill Spring area of Blackville, South Carolina. So that's pretty interesting. So that's the same thing on this bed also. So that's really nice to know that they got like local handmade stuff in here. So on the outside the cabin, if you would like to grill, they do have a little table right there. They got the grill with the grill brush, and they got the picnic table with the chairs and the fire ring out here. Beautiful scenery all out here. And then as you can see, the rest of the cabins are back here. So looks nice to me. I would like to show off the kitchen some. Look at the beautiful doors up here. That's got Barnwell in them. That is beautiful. And then they've got plates up here. And there's a Keurig over here if you like coffee. They got more coffee and filters up there. They got a toaster. They got a tea kettle. They got dish soap. Then there's a drawer that's got all kind of utensils in it. And down here, they have pots and pans. And over here, they have more kitchen gadgets. And down here, they have a cheese grater, bacon pans, muffin pans, tea pitcher, pizza platter. If I'd have known all this, there was a whole lot more different food I could have brought with me than what I did. I could have brought my muffin mix, but I didn't know. So for future reference, I know. And over here they have a microwave and the stove, the knives, and the refrigerator, which we have already started loading up because we're going to be here for 3 nights. So, looks like a good deal. And over here they have the TV, and then they have some magazines and books in the cabin you can actually read as well. Let's see if there's anything in here. There's a DVD. I don't know if somebody left that behind or what, but got that. And that's it. Oh, they do have a DVD player right there. So in this room, they have the mop and the broom. Some extra chairs, I guess, if you need them. An ironing board. That looks like the water heater. And an iron. They have beautiful artwork on the walls. I'm gonna have to go through and look at all of them individually. Maybe not today, but before we leave anyway. And that was Artist in Residence done that one. So they do have a book in here, so this is almost like a hotel. This one says it's cabin 1, and then it's got the park contact information. And then we have a letter in there from the Barnwell State Park manager. And this tells about the hours and everything that's available here at Barnwell State Park. This is about the Junior Ranger program. This is all the TV channels right here that's available. It looks like they got a good selection. That's the South Carolina freshwater fish. So that's pretty interesting. Then, of course, my favorite thing, American alligator facts. Because we all know I love an alligator. And this is the boat rental information here. And that's it. So, we got some good reading in here. Okay, so for tonight, I'm going to make my favorite thing to cook, which is cowboy crack. So the way you make cowboy crack, you get a roll of Jimmy Dean sausage. And then you get some Lipton onion soup mix, a can of corn, a can of rotel, and a pack of cream cheese. So I'll show you how to make it, but it's a lot of fun to make this, and it's really good. It's like those dips that you get for the games and stuff like that, but it's my twist on it. So I just noticed that the glasses have Barnwell on them, and so do the cups over here. This is really nice. It's so pretty. Okay, so what you want to do once your sausage is pretty much cooked, you want to go ahead and throw in the Lipton onion soup mix. And then you'll pour some water over it so that can settle in. And then just start mixing that up and just let that cook for a little bit. To get some of that water out of it. And that's everything else over there on the side waiting their turn. Okay, so after that has cooked down some, you want to take your can of corn that's already drained and pour that on top. And then you take your can of rotel. If I can get it. Take that and you pour that on top. And you don't drain that one. Just let that one stay like it is. And then you take your cream cheese and hopefully this one will come off. This might be why people already have this stuff done before they do this. Give me a second. So then you get your cream cheese in there and put that on top. And then you can cut into it if you want to, but then you just start covering it up so it'll start melting. And you can just let that cook down for a while and then come back to it. So this is how it looks whenever it's done. It's so tasty. And usually what you can do, you can eat it with tortilla chips or corn chips or whatever your heart desires. However, tonight we don't have either one of those. And you can just eat it plain too if you want to. But it is done. So this is how it looks in the bowl. Looks pretty tasty. And I think we're going to eat Cheez-Its with it because that's what we brought. So Cheez-Its better than nothing. Okay, so now since I cooked it, I'm going to try it. This is how it looks on the And as you can see, the steam is definitely coming off of it. I like it. So that would be an easy thing to cook wherever you're at, or if you were wanting to do it for a game day or something, that would work too. So I'm gonna come sit out in the yard for a little bit, enjoy the nice nature sounds. I know if our friends were here, they would have a fire going in that fire ring because they love fires. But they always do the campgrounds. And we always do the cabins. Looks like sunset's gonna be really nice tonight. And I do see that there's a path over there to get to the water, so we might try that tomorrow. Because that's kind of a steep hill right there. So I gotta figure out how to get over there without breathing too hard. So my goal was to get the sunset tonight. And I don't know if I'm gonna be successful. I might would have to move over there to that. I don't know. We might go give a crack at that to see if I can get it better from that direction. So I came to this side. I'm gonna see if I can see the sun any better. I don't think I can. But if you don't try, you won't never know. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be any better from this side. Oh well. So I just sit out here and look at what it is. It is pretty. I like all the lily pads out here, and that's going to be really nice whenever they all bloom out. And then over there in the distance, you have the white egret. Got some fish jumping, frogs hollering. If I was at home, all the planes would be in the sky right now, doing their little contrails. They come out every night at sunset, but I have not seen the first one here yet. Just hear all the animals. So for tonight's cooking, we're gonna do some kind of chicken with some broccoli and stir fry. I have some famous stovetop stuffing that I absolutely adore, and some macaroni and cheese, and also an asparagus casserole. So we got it cooking now. We got the stovetop there, we got the chicken on, we got the asparagus casserole up there in the top, got the macaroni and cheese on the back burner. It's going down. Usually I fix the stovetop.
There you go.
She has sent me to trash duty. She just got to make sure she cleans up the stove. So this is pretty much everything done. That's our asparagus casserole. Now they did not have a casserole dish in here, so we went to Food Line and bought one. And that's the chicken stir fry type thing. And that's our stovetop stuffing back there. And the macaroni and cheese. It's terribly exciting. So that's the final product right there. I think it looks somewhat healthy. We got the vegetables on there, so it looks pretty good to me. So we're just gonna take a stroll through the neighborhood. We're gonna attempt to go down to that water. Oh, that's a nice cabin up there. They got a porch on that one. That one's got a porch too. And then we got these other two back here. And the one we're staying in's up there. So back here is a path you can take to get to the water. That's what I was looking at last night. So tonight we're gonna walk out here. You know, if they'd have been available, I think I'd have preferred one that had a porch. I said if they would have been available, I think I'd have preferred one that had the porch. But that's okay. We got what we got. Oh, it says nature trail. Oh, this is nice. So they got chicken wire down here so you don't fall. That's a good thing. Oh. it's so pretty. Oh, wow.
Ain't gonna have no pretty sunset tonight, neither.
No, it's dreary again tonight like it was yesterday. Very dreary. But it did have a bad thunderstorm this afternoon, though. We drove back through it from Food Line in Aiken because we had to get a little bit of groceries for the cabin. So back here they have the duck boxes. And of course they have the sign that says alligators may live here. So I have been seeing pictures of alligators here, but I have yet to see one. Never seen an alligator here at all. That's too steep for you?
And I wanted to walk tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we'll make sure that happens. And they also have boats out here. Looks like you could rent them probably. Yep, that is a pretty steep incline up there. And I got flip-flops on, so we know that's not going to happen. Well, this is a little... They got stairs over here. I'll walk up them and see what it looks like. I'm not walking that way, though. Let's see what this way looks like. Yeah, that's steep here, too. I'll just walk up and see what it looks like. And you can stay there, because that's a pretty high thing to do. No, because I'm coming back down. You ever notice every time I say I'm not going to do something, I end up doing it anyway? Pretty much. So that says that's part of the nature trail as well. All right, so I'm going back down. That's a pretty cool thing, though. Yeah, I might need your hand for that final step down. So it is pretty cool right there. I do like that.
Donna is driving.
Is it recording yet?
Yeah. Donna is driving.
Oh, it is, okay. I didn't hear it starting.
She don't think I know what I'm doing.
That's just that tree back.
Don't turn, that's too sharp.
I know.
You take the tree.
I'm gonna take that tree.
All right, go ahead a little bit more.
Well, Mom, you
And
like never drove
what?
before. I've been driving since I was
Okay.
15.
I won't say nothing else.
So I've been driving
You gonna take the bushes?
how many years? I'll take the bushes if I want to. I'd rather take the bushes instead of take that tree. I've been driving on 28 years this year. Oh my God.
Poor soul.
I know, how can that be possible? Because I'm not even 18 years old.
She is older than 18.
That is true. Much older.
She's been driving ever since she was 15 years old.
15 years old.
15 years old. First time she drove, she went down a highway 5 miles an hour.
Yes.
She got off a dirt road and then went on the highway and 5 miles an hour all the way down that highway.
So the thing is, though, people probably think I don't drive because you're always driving. However, I'm an excellent driver. The reason I let you drive, is because you said your leg hurts too much if you sit
It's true.
on the other side. So
It
I
does.
let her do the driving, but if I have to take over, I do take over.
Yep.
No matter where we're at.
When I say I can't do it, she takes over. And see, she is driving.
So the reason I'm driving right now is because she left her license in the cabin.
Don't have my driver's license. She won't let me drive without my
I'm not
driver's
letting you drive without
license.
that driver's license. It's got to be in your possession. Mine is in my possession.
Well, they have mountain lawyers there.
I don't think that's Mountain Law.
Ain't that mountain lawyers?
No, that's something else.
Oh,
I know which way it goes.
To the left?
That over there goes to the community building. So this over here goes down to the office into the shops. So just in case you do want to stay in a cabin, you do need to know this. It looks like nobody's down here this afternoon.
no.
Even better. So we're staying in the cabin for 3 nights. I've been wanting to stay here for quite some time, but it worked out this year because we were actually going to stay at a Coney again, but then a Coney went up $10 on their rate, so I know that may sound stupid. Barnwell was still the same price, so guess what? Barnwell won. That's how I look at it. Alright, so of course, under normal circumstances, I would not be here this time of day. But since we're staying, it offers a look at the park right before it goes to sleep at nighttime, as I like to say. So that is the spillway right there. I'm hoping one day they get it fixed, because it's really historic and important, you know. Coming over to the fishing pier to see if maybe we can see a sunset. I don't think so, but if you don't try, you won't succeed. And I was about to say, gosh, that's a beautiful sunset, but that's the light coming off the building over there. So this over here, just in case you don't watch my other video that's about my finishing up the parks and you only watch the cabin video, this is the artesian well that's at this park right here. We did not know about this for many, many years. And then we finally found it last year whenever somebody from the state parks posted a very detailed video about how to get to it. So let's come out here to the fishing pier and see what we can see. If we don't get a sunset, just imagine that light coming off that water is the sunset. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it again. Oh well. Yeah, there's some nice lily pads down there. So there we go. I don't know if it's going to show up, but they have lightning bugs here. There wasn't flashing. There's one down there on the ground. There's another one in the woods. Oh, this is so exciting. I hope it comes up, shows up. I don't know if it will or won't. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, they're flashing everywhere. If it don't show up, just take my word for it. But they are flashing their little hearts out. You can see them down there too. Oh, that is so cool. I did not expect to see that. They are flashing everywhere. I wonder if they're flashing at the cabin like that. I'll have to go check that out. So they are back here at the cabin area, so hopefully we'll be able to see them lighting up. Maybe. They are blinking. I don't know if you can see them on the video though. It's not a lot of them, but they are there. So there's one over there that keeps lighting up. This might be my most successful one. If it keeps on going. That is so cool. I haven't seen these in years like this. I used to have them all the time at my house, but then, I don't know, they just disappeared. Every now and then we might see one or two. So tonight, for our final night of cooking, we got some hamburger meat with some taco seasoning in it. I'm getting ready to throw these cinnamon rolls in the oven. We also have salad tonight. And then we're gonna eat the leftovers that we had. So this is the finished product for tonight. We got the salad with the hamburger meat with the taco seasoning on it. And then we have leftovers from last night. So we did not eat lunch today. So it's not really as much as it looks. Now if we'd ate lunch, we might could have said something, but that's what we got tonight. This is my cinnamon rolls. Pretty excited about them. It's the Sister Schwartz brand. Never tried them before, but Getting ready to go for it. So we're out here on our final night of the cabin at Barnwell State Park stay, and I came to the conclusion we will not get a sunset at all.
No, you're
on
gonna
this
get a rain set
because a
today.
while ago I heard it thundering, and you can hear the rain coming, but it's not hitting us yet because
There's a sprinkler in my head.
it's not pouring yet. So we're gonna sit out here for a few more minutes, and then that'll probably be it. So we have the worst luck whenever it comes to this. I wanted this amazing sunset every single day, and I have failed miserably. And watch it. Tomorrow night they'll have an awesome sunset.
Oh, well,
I know it, but I'll be back
we'll
home
be
then.
home.
I know.
I'll sit on my porch and see the sunset.
Yeah. But that cabin has been very, very nice. It's very well made, and I did find out today that one is only half renovated. They've renovated the front half of it, so they're going to try to hopefully do the other half, the back half, next year.
Mm-hmm.
And I would definitely stay here again. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Wouldn't you stay here again?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a TV, they got satellite, they got a DVD player, they got books. They got one DVD in there. If you want to watch it, we haven't watched it because we like to watch the Hallmark Channel. And the kitchen's nice. It's got
I've cooked
everything.
every night.
I cooked one night too,
Yeah, you
so
cooked one night.
I did.
But I cooked every breakfast.
Well, you know, that's because you get up first.
You might. I ain't gonna cook when I go home.
Well, I know. You'd be like eating a cookie or a Little Debbie for breakfast instead of grits and eggs and sausage and bacon or whatever else. Yeah, but it's been nice. But this rain is definitely starting to come in.
It's coming now.
Yep, so I think we're going to head on back in. Another thing I did not notice the other day whenever I was doing the cabin tour, they have a puzzle down there. And if you come through this bedroom back here, there was a box down here full of all kinds of games and books and everything else. So that was pretty cool. But I didn't see that till this morning. Right before we leave. That's what it was donated by. And they are actually Ultimate Outsiders as well. They were the first family of Ultimate Outsiders to ever finish. So it's got books, checkerboard, Candyland, all kind of puzzles. There's the checkers down there. Dominoes. More puzzles. Yeah, that's really nice. What is this? That was puzzle also. Also, each room had the luggage rack, some hangers, and extra quilts and pillows. And over here was some more beautiful artwork. Love that. And then we had this one over here as well. It was an artist in residence poem that was written about Barnwell State Park. So I don't think it's coming in too good, but I found that interesting. Before we leave anywhere, we always do a final walkthrough to make sure we didn't leave anything. So that is clear. That is clear. Make sure I turn off the lights over here. Then in here, they said strip the beds and leave the linens on the floor whenever you leave. So that is done. Make sure I don't leave anything in there. Oh, yes, let me turn off the lights in here. And then it said leave the towels in the bathtub. We are clear in here. That is that. Strip that bed as well. And then everything's back in place in here. So I'll get my drink. Make sure I've got all my spills up off the table. I'll turn off the lights in here. That is it for that. I'm just guessing that night light does not go off. And then lock the door. And that is it. And that's where you dump your trash out before you leave your cabin. We're gonna wrap up our cabin stay at Barnwell State Park. How did y'all like it?
It was good.
I thought it was excellent myself. We had a good time. The cabin was really nice. They had everything your heart desired in there. If you forgot anything from home, it was basically there. Except a casserole dish. We did have to go buy a casserole dish so we could cook. But I mean, that was about all.
Making casserole.
Yeah, we were making asparagus casserole.
Other than that,
But now that little casserole dish will be in our travel bag for whenever we do visit the
Keep right onto
state park
Solomon
cabins
Black
and
Avenue
stuff.
South.
So, hope you enjoyed the stay with us. If you've been wondering how the cabins look at Barnwell, now you know. We had a great time. Been wanting to stay there for years, so that's done. Now I'll have to think of another one to stay at. I've already got my
In
mind
1.7
ticking for
miles,
next year already.
turn right onto